Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, you'll be notified when Kalkine has the latest video. Thank you for joining us on our trending topic. Can the first US Bitcoin ETF take Bitcoin to new peaks? I'm Sage for Kalkine Media. And North America's first Bitcoin ETF was approved by the Canadian securities regulators earlier this year. It has been a no-looking-back scenario ever since. And by mid-April, the Purpose Bitcoin ETF had attained the US $1 billion mark. And these billion-dollar assets were a culmination of record-breaking streaks of the ETF after it was listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange. The US Bitcoin ETF might be a reality soon, and reportedly the US securities regulator, SEC, is likely to approve the first Bitcoin futures ETF come October 2021. This speculation is backed by an SEC tweet in which it advises investors to carefully weigh risks before they decide to park money in any such product. So what is a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund? ETFs in particular track the movement in the price of any underlying asset, and some ETFs can also have more than one underlying security, which allows diversification for investors. In the case of a Bitcoin ETF, the investors can evade crypto exchanges like Coinbase and Binance and invest in the traditional market. It's usually safer to deal in the conventional market, considering regular crackdowns on crypto exchanges in multiple countries. SEC's approval of a Bitcoin-related ETF. Recently, the SEC approved an ETF, not a pure Bitcoin ETF, that tracks movement in prices of stocks having exposure to BTC. The underlying securities relate to companies that derive most of their revenue from Bitcoin-related activities, and these can include Bitcoin mining or the manufacturing of rigs. The Volt ETF is said to be placing 80% of its assets in companies undertaking Bitcoin activities. So how has Bitcoin performed so far? Big, long-term investors saw value, and as a result, MicroStrategy bought new 5,050 Bitcoins last month. This investment took the Nasdaq-listed business intelligence company's total Bitcoin holding to 114,042. Elon Musk's Tesla also holds 38,300 Bitcoin, with the average price per Bitcoin estimated at $34,700 US. Despite the negative sentiments hitting the crypto market after China's crackdown, Bitcoin's year-to-date gains are promising. But the ride had a few hiccups after Bitcoin nearly touched the $65,000 mark price at April. The Bitcoin ETF might boost Bitcoin's price. Analysts believe that the listing of the first Bitcoin ETF in the US might be a watershed moment, and ever since the news of the approval of the Volt ETF broke in early October, Bitcoin has been gaining traction. It could just be a matter of a few days or weeks that Bitcoin surpasses its all-time high, given that the momentum sustains. In conclusion, the launch of the first ever Bitcoin ETF in the US will be a significant moment for the entire crypto space and its backers, and this is likely to lift the spirits of both the short-term and the long-term Bitcoin investors. And thanks for joining us on the report. If you do like this information, please like, share, comment on the video below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon. You'll be notified of Kalkine's latest videos. But for more information and regular updates, do head to the website. It's kalkinemedia.com. I'm Sage for Kalkine Media.